Hello and welcome to another edition of One Way, where we go one way, and that's west. We stopped at a village. Maybe west is that way. It is that way. Anyways, we start with the usual banter. This is done on a phone. I have to hold it strange so as to give you the best possible audio, because under certain movements, the microphone is going to get covered. It's done on a phone. You'll hear scratching, popping, because, handling. And we can move. I chose not to sleep in the village, which was really dumb. But, you know what? We're gaining a little. So right now, a funny thing happened is I inadvertently tripped the alarm at work because I didn't, where the guy that normally opens parks where company van is now located, so I can't see his vehicle when I come in anyway. Also, so I tripped the alarm, just waiting. Alrighty. It appears that the recording just suddenly stopped. I'll just repeat this in case it didn't even go at all. I think it was moving. Welcome to One Way. We've only gained 1,000 blocks. Now, like I said, I'll repeat this just in case it didn't record in the beginning. It's done on a phone. You're going to hear scratching, clawing, and sometimes the audio will pop or be inadvertently muted by covering the microphones to do certain gestures to make certain things happen. So, I think the recording software glitched out because I didn't pay attention to the fact that my screen got a little bit darker. I didn't think anything of it because I've never seen it happen. Then I noticed the little red semicircle under position was missing. So I stopped and hit the button again. So, you didn't really miss much. You missed me climb a mountain, and there it goes again. Well, it's still showing that it's recording. Maybe it's getting a little hot, so it reduces the intensity. And we can run. Which I did find out when eating food while moving is definitely got something to do with the mathematical imprecision of where I'm at. And a village. So I'm waiting for the building to be opened because the guy that normally opens the building isn't here. Alright, can we stop ping-ponging and just move? This guy can't even get in his own building. Alright, good enough. Now we can turn, eat the food. So apparently the guy that normally opens isn't here, which no one was expecting. Oh, that's good. Alright, let's grab. I may have inadvertently stopped the recording. I'm just looking. I might have inadvertently quickly disabled the recording because I kind of get close to touching that semicircle. And there's a desert temple. Alright, I'm not going to waste my time trying to collapse that. Then there's a village, but we're only looking for smithies. We got plenty of beds. They always seem buried. And we can turn. And the police did show up. So we're going to be back in a moment. And it was interesting. I paused for a reason. So I went to work, and the person that normally opens the building wasn't there. So I didn't see that the person that should be there wasn't. So I wound up opening the door, and the alarm went off. So I thought, okay, no big deal, because typically the IT guy will get a message that the alarm went off and tell him it is the time that it normally opens up. So that didn't happen. The police showed up. So that stoppage was to talk to the police, tell them what happened. So I don't know if no, the building ain't open yet. And we do have a smithy. No, that's not a smithy. Small screen, can't really tell. This is a dead village, so yeah, we're going to have to use a bed. Yeah, so I set off the alarm, cops came. But like I said, usually when the alarm goes off, no big deal. The IT guy would just say that, people are showing up for work. It's apparently happened a few times before. I'm going to take a bed because we lost a bed. So now I'm just waiting for someone to open the thing up. Yeah, so that's what we call a very interesting start to the day. Yeah, that's a first. Apparently, like I said, other people have done the same thing I did, and, well, I'm the lucky one that got the cops showing up. Now I keep wondering why the display dims as I play. I do have a feeling that I did accidentally either not trigger or I hit the wrong button when it asked for permission to use the screen capture tool, and I accidentally hit no instead of yes on the first. A lot of people are starting to show up now. So what I'm going to do is go over here, place a boat, and just... In fact, the person that's going to be opening the door is now approaching. So I am going to grab the boat, place it in the ocean, and call it good. I feel vindicated that I wasn't the only one that opened the door too, by the way. See you later. And we're back. This is, of course, the day before the laundromat, or planned trip to the laundromat. So, like I've said before, to help move things along, we'll spend an hour doing this, and then it will be laundromat time. So, 6:17. Yeah, there isn't too much. It was interesting the way it all started. Unfortunately, I think I may have accidentally said no to start the recording at the very beginning, but if it somehow did, I haven't checked. If it did, then it just suddenly stopped. I've seen that happen before. Then I repeated everything I said in the second thing. Yeah, that was an interesting start, is sitting waiting for the building to open, not knowing that the guy wasn't really there because his vehicle was typically invisibly parked behind another large vehicle that, especially while it's raining, becomes very invisible and is barely visible when it isn't, because there's a background that I can see. So, yeah, like I said, the guy across from me, he apparently was sleeping in his truck, so I didn't see a body in there, so thought the building was open, and the police came and all that fun. Nothing bad came out of it. It would have stunk if I didn't have any proof that I worked there. The only proof that existed was that I just was looking to see what I was seeing. Anyway, so thought I might have saw another ruined portal, but it was just this showing up. Anyway, yeah, the only way I had actual proof besides the key fob that I could just wave to the door and could open it was that when COVID was a big thing and only essential workers were allowed to actually do anything or go anywhere, I had a document stating such, which has the company name and my name, the fact that I'm an essential employee because I work with medical equipment, making parts and calibrating said parts of medical equipment, for the most part. So, and again, I mean, normally Normally the mesa / badlands is a good thing to find, but not when you're trying to go to the farlands, or as close as we are going to get to them before either something screws up and this gets updated, or we run into the limitations where a minimum speed that is unattainable will be required in order to actually move. It might literally become an impossible feat. And I got some ideas to keep it going. But it's going to be long and very boring. Oh, well, we get right through. Alright, that was a good thing. I know boating's not the most exciting thing, but as always, it does help push that number further faster. And somewhere around 1,048,000 is the next iteration where our forward movement gets even jerkier, and getting the guy to move will get even harder. Because each time we make a different iteration of errors, that is the precision, we're losing a bit for the precision of where our location is. It has an effect on what your minimum speed is in order to move. It also affects how big an object can be and still stay above ground. So there's also a point that I have to be on something that is wider than a block in order to not fall through the world. And on the Windows 10 version, I played around with the farlands, and yeah, there's definitely a point in which the only speed where you can actually move is via rockets and an Elytra wing set. Alrighty, I do not see any more land coming, so we'll come over here, lay down a bed. Okay, that's good enough. So we'll lay down a bed. I notice an inconsistency in the width of this whole thing here. Right now it seems to be 5 items wide. It's been as wide as 6. Got plenty of diamonds. Even at 30 frames per second, which is, you can see the jerkiness heading east and west. And let's just, that's satisfying. I like to do that now and then. Alrighty. Wait for the sun to almost touch the horizon because it's ocean level, so you can hit it just a hair early, or, yeah, and I mean just barely early. There we go. Next. And a dolphin beaches itself. So the only good thing here is more progress. And we're going to probably have to deal with A, having to be outside, and B, hopefully it'll be cool enough I can just stay in the car so I don't have to deal with copyright. Like I've said, I'm not going to turn the TV off if people are in there and they're actually watching it, because that's just rude and selfish. However, if there are people in there and they're just doing their laundry and not really watching it, I mean, they're getting ready to go pretty much, then I'll actually go through the trouble. And we have a shipwreck. Shall we look at it and move? Alright, so that's not the good chest. You know, it's going to interfere with the ability to do this, so I said, okay, we can move. Ta and da. Normally, this stuff's good, but not for what we're doing. Alright, we can jump into the boat. Actually, that was kind of pointless because I'm not even fixing the orientation because here's the end. Alright, we break that. Get the boat back. Finally, some terrain hopping. Alright. Very hard to move, and there's a village. Again, we're only gonna... Yeah, we might take a bed or two, that's about it. We got more than enough stuff. The only thing we're gonna care about are the smithies. If there's a smithy, good, otherwise we're just gonna blow through. Like I said, we got too much stuff already. And there's a smithy right here. May we have some obsidian, please? No. More of this. That's good. We're not going to need that. We can free up a space there. Yep. They can't get over the hump. Cannot get over the hump. There's enough imprecision that the villagers cannot navigate. I mean, when they have to navigate fast to get to bed before the monsters come out and play, they can do it. And it's one thing I hate about the swamp. Can't see them coming. It wasn't enough of a river to use, or an ocean, or any type of body of water. Not big enough to have used a boat. Willing to take the minor hit there. And we're aligned. Try to time these jumps so that we clear it as much as we can, and that helps us with getting a little boost of speed, because as you know, when you jump you go faster. I think it was a Quake reference where bunny hopping allows you to go faster, although there's a method on how you jump off of walls that kept the bunny hop thing working in Quake. I never really did that. And I don't do that in this game because it completely wastes your health. Kind of like mansions. We found one, but we blew right by it because it goes completely against the objective, and that is to quickly try to get somewhat close, or hopefully close, to the lands of far away. Now, if this game still has any farland artifacts after they get quote-unquote removed, maybe I'll update the game. But right now, I'm not 100% sure, so it's not worth the effort or trying. So we got 12 obsidian. That's enough for a portal, but we need, as I always say, I like to have at least 22, unless I can build one out of a pre-existing portal and still have at least 12 pieces left. And that is so that if there ain't enough land to do what I want, and speaking of, there's one right there, I can, as I'm thinking here, I can, or if I misplace blocks, I can actually use what I have extra and keep things going. This may look like a prime candidate. It looks like it's going, the sun's going to go down. Yeah, you can eat. This definitely looks like a prime candidate, but I don't like the way it is. There's the chest. Of course, nothing. The super enchanted apple. More gold. So what we can do now is... Oh no, we don't have enough. So, swap back. So we need 1, 2, 4 pieces. We'd be down to 8. 8 is not enough. I'd be down to 6 if I get the corners. Not enough. Need more obsidian. And again, making sure I'm going the right way. Usually I do that, but sometimes I don't, and I am still believing the big step backwards was trying to flee from being killed in the Nether. Because that being killed is a little more important than progress. Staying alive. So, as the sun sets, I then remembered I did not go and steal any beds from that village that we just saw. So that kind of puts a little wrinkle into things. Just a small one, and is there a point that we have land that we can traverse? And let's see if we can run. Alright, maybe not. Of course, it has to be nearly impossible. Exit stage right. I think when we get back onto the mainland, I think. You know, I totally did not remember what time I started. So I'm hoping that we're getting an hour in. If not, then... oh well. And of course my wonderful neighbors are blaring their TV as loud as possible, but by definition it's not at a unreasonable hour, so no need to get policemen involved yet. And it's boat time. Well, in this case, I'm hoping to get more than 20K in. In fact, I don't even remember what it started on, because like I said, I may have hit a wrong button and never initially started a recording. So we'll have to wait and see on that. I also had instances with this recording software that it would junk up a sizable chunk of the video from a certain point to the end in terms of each segment. It rarely happens, but it does. I even will try it in another editor to see if it could read the whole thing, and sometimes that doesn't happen, and we got a desert temple ruin thing. Yeah, I have a feeling that we're just getting too much stuff at this point. So, might just be a point that we say, okay, we're just going to have to skip stuff. But, and how about, there we go. Hit the jump button and nothing will happen. That's a thing I don't like. Help for more diamonds. Okay, we can break. More iron, that's for sure. More of that, that's for sure. Get rid of that. For sure. Nothing there. A little bit of something there. A little bit of something there. Yeah, we're getting to the point that it's becoming pointless to... Okay, so now we're going to temporarily use the bed spot to jump and place blocks. Get the one-offs out of the way. Then, nice level. Yep, nice level. Yep, jump it. There we go. Nice and level. Slam. Alright. We are indeed heading in the right direction. And jumping is a thing we could do. Got plenty of time. Hopefully we'll make some decent progress. Yeah, I could go back in the videos and see where we started, or theoretically have started. Yeah, that was definitely, in more ways than one, a rough start. Although, we did okay. Yeah, and I believe I'm finding out this blue line that keeps appearing on the extreme right is just something that appears... I don't think it appears in the actual video. It's something that just the phone itself does. Okay, that's not a village. Come across quite a few ocean monuments, but we kind of don't want to be too close, because whenever we need to mine, we don't want that mining fatigue. Oh boy, rain. And it does sound like to some degree my neighbors quieted down. I mean, hear something through the wall, that's one thing. But when you can actually understand what their radio or TV is saying, that's kind of a problem. One thing I hate about the rain, it makes it a little harder to tell when the sun is setting. And it'll start turning a peach color, then pink, then orange. But that instant when it may be time to quit is a little hard to tell. So I guess in the Bedrock edition, the hitting, I think I might have mentioned it before, but apparently using your sword or other equipment to recover your boat actually does use. See how we come to a complete dead stop when we reach a border border between blocks. And we can run. Yeah, I can see at 1,000,000 it's going to really get harder to keep moving. Alrighty, I see an end here. Perhaps we'll put the boat here and just boat out. And away we go, and hopefully there's land nearby. I see some on the extreme right, well, actually right in the middle. Last thing I want to do is be out in the middle of the ocean and nighttime comes, because then it's kind of nearly impossible to find a safe spot to beach and place a bed. The joys of downtown living. They like making noise, although, like I said, they're not really doing anything wrong. There is a point that they do, because they're fairly self-centered. Pretty much, when I used to have neighbors directly underneath me, and the people directly underneath them, everybody's had a problem with them. And the thing is, if everybody is complaining about you, perhaps you might want to reevaluate things that you're doing that is irritating the crap out of your neighbors. Alright, so I'm not sure if around a little before 20, but after the hour when I started. In this case, it'd be like 5:18 maybe, and no, not this way. Between that and the lava. There we go. Yeah, ever since the updates, my phone's performance has gone a little downhill. It's nothing horribly bad, but... And another ravine, although this one isn't as deep. But it's still crap. Randomly whack stuff, because... Touchscreen. There's only so much controllability you can work with there. In the village. Again, we're looking for anything that is smithy-like, and if we don't, then actually we could use a couple beds, like I've said before. Okay, so of course that one has to be a project. We're looking for in and out. Just take a step back, and no. Yeah, there's no smithy. Anyway. Alright, this can go away. That can go away. This can... Okay, we can take the bread. There you go. I don't know why we just can't do that. Let's take a look at our inventory here. I mean, there's going to be a point that I'm going to need to... Yeah, we can move. No, let's go for one more bread. Just because we can. And go, and go. Ruined portals will be a good thing. We'll unload. Hey, what do you know? I mention and I think I get. Yeah, that's definitely one. Needs to be a little more. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost into lava. Bad, bad, bad. Not favorable there. Not enough there. But we can take a few pieces here. Oh, the fun and excitement of waiting to break this stuff. I think if we just break these pieces here, I know it's kind of anticlimactic to do this kind of stuff, but the next time we see one, we probably can build it and make our way. I'm still not sure if I actually went backwards to save my life, or something went really wrong. Yeah, I think the next one we meet we shall be able to use. Yep, break. Not the most exciting thing to do, but it sets us up ultimately. Okay, we can get rid of that and get rid of that and move. Heading the right way. We got our minimum, but in fact, I didn't think we had our minimum. It's gonna be a oh boy. Yeah, no smithy, no interest, and we can move. Wow, directly in. Oh, let's see what's in this one. It's getting a little close to quitting time. Did I grab a pressure plate? No, I didn't. That was what we call entirely useless. And we can move. Once again, we'll take the bed and put a one off here. Put the other one off here. Jump. And put the others here. Nothing of interest here. Actually, since we have the minimum, let's just do it. Alright, so we need this. This needs to be swapped. I'm going to put this here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a chest here. No, wrong answer. Can we see what we have? Okay, what I want now is a chest. Let's make a chest. I push the button and we make a chest. There we go. Concept. So what's going to happen is, if things go wrong, we're going to have, we can place. We're going to have a few beds. We're going to have a full stack of food. We'll even risk the diamonds in that, because no big deal. So we got our obsidian there. We want this there. Now, I know it's possible. It's not. Okay, I want to move beds. Alright, now we've saved our position. Time to see what happens. Can we make some progress? Ooh, we can sneak. Are we heading in the right direction? Yes, we are. Ooh, this totally is not good. Dave Grohl it. Actually, let's do our emergency fulfillment here. We can move. We can move. And we can move. We can move. Yep, you're moving actually. You're doing good. Where? Okay, we can move. We can move. I like movement. We can move. We can move. We can move. I like moving. I like moving. Let's move. We can break. There. Okay, we are going. Oh, seriously? We can hit. No, we made too much progress. In fact, let's ensure it. How about this? How about this, actually? Normally, good thing, but not caring too much about that right now. And, yeah. So I got fire resistance for a moment. Okay, what we need to do is start moving in this direction. So we're getting a little too far off axis. For a minute I thought I was going in a place I shouldn't, because I swore I saw a gap, and gaps are not good. Yet I am not seeing any forward progress when it comes to breaking out to the other side. That may not have been a good thing. So, the important thing is nothing. Nothing there. Nobody coming. Just in case. There. I gotta do some purging of this world. It's about a gig in size pretty much at this point. Which I think does have some effect on how it runs. Hit another one? No, I didn't. And I want to try not to hit the gold, because if I anger the piglins again and not hear it, because I have to have this at a low enough volume that you don't go deaf listening, but I can, albeit better on this phone than the previous, barely hear a thing. Yeah, this is turning out to just being a maze. It's going nowhere fast. Yeah, this isn't exactly what you call entertainment. Well, I haven't hit any lava, but now that I said that, I probably will and die after all this progress. And can't move? Can now. Alright, close enough. I'm not exactly the most entertaining. definitely made some major progress here. Are we? Oh, that's not good. This definitely helped. All right. A little more forward progress and a ghast to greet us as we attempt it. Okay. Yep. And there should be enough on-axis movement here. Yeah, let's do a little more. And we can move, I think. Ooh, plenty of movement. And look what we found. And we can move the player. That was very stupid. But you know what? I'm not very bright. So let's get rid of this thing here. Okay, how about a little more this way? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to ditch, 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 this, this. Wait a minute, I think we got some pieces here we can take. We can move. Oh, want to take a bed, just in case. Need to slap one of those down, probably. Let's see where we're at. 6:30. And not going the right way, not definitely going the wrong way. Okay, wrong way there. Yeah, we're going to have to climb a mountain, so we might as well come over this way. Okay, we can replace that with boat. Then go like this, and we can hit that, put a bed here, get rid of that, and I think that's it. No, that, and go. This time, no turning around. We actually made big progress in the Nether. We're like 624 or something like that. I mean, when we make thousands of blocks of progress, that's a good thing. That's plenty of progress. Okay, we can move. Alright, we hit a berry bush. That was our problem there. Is it also got to back this up. I think when I back it up, I'm going to purge the map. It's much easier to purge than Java because there are no there's no spawn chunks in Bedrock, so I don't get this weird disconnect between where we spawn and where we're located when we purge. Can we get around this? In a roundabout way we can. Bit of a slow and painful method, but it works. And out. There we go. And we can run. I'm thinking next sunset we'll call this pre-laundromat segment good. Because it actually did turn out very good. And we finally got that utopian moment where we made significant progress in the Nether, jumping us way into the 630s. And that's quite a big jump. Now we need a village, although not super desperate for that yet. And weird spawning. Board the boat, boat the boat. there, so you can actually see what we're looking at. And we can run. And a witch. Yay, get away from there. Alright, the sun's getting close to down. I think it's been about an hour. So, I mean, we're hitting the target as to when it's good. It was a good thing that we did find that other abandoned nether portal in the nether of all places, which I rarely ever have seen. The overworld ones, yes. In the nether, no, I haven't really seen them all that much. So now we got to rebuild our diamond and other supplies, because if we were to die, we would have... See, if we were to have died, we would have been in a much better place. And okay, what I want to do is swap that out. It's unnecessary to put that stuff in danger. And we got gold. But let's not. I mean, 632 is pretty good. So we gotta rebuild a lot, like emeralds. Not that emeralds are the biggest thing in the world here, but it helps. Oh, almost fell into water. That wouldn't be good. And sneak on by this mountain, only to find more mountains. And weird lush greenery. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is sleep the night off and call it good. Get another bed, hit the X. Good night, everybody. And we are back. It's ever so slightly drizzling out, but being I'm one of those lucky son of a guns who gets exercise-induced pneumonia when it's wet or precipitating, it just Now the discomfort is extremely painful. Not fun. It goes away after you're done exercising, but it is not worth the pain. It is really bad. Like I've said in a previous video, I discovered it when we had a cross-country meet when I was in high school, and we had to run in the pouring rain. Half mile in, starting to hurt a little bit. Mile in, the lungs were aching really bad. About halfway through, it was so bad I had to literally just walk. I couldn't run anymore. Then I just braved it the last, like maybe mile. It was not fun. So when it's raining or snowing, unless I want to hurt, I can't exercise in the rain. In fact, I have a candlepin bowling setup that I usually use on Fridays. It was raining very lightly once, and just bowling in the rain caused my lungs severe aching. Not as bad as when I was running, but it was pretty bad. So I can't go out in the rain and exercise. And there's a village on top of this. Well, so to speak. Anyway, let's see what we got here. We're aligned. That's a good thing. Get rid of that. I forget to put the courtesy torch down. Okay, that's good. Maybe for another nether stint. There we go. And wasn't much. Anyway, we can move the player, and we'll temporarily remove the bed so we can stack our way back up. Get rid of the singletons first like usual, and then free and clear the rest of the way. And we can jump. Then we can put the bed back and we can continue to the village. Almost hit the poor guy. Didn't want to do that. Because now we only have one stack of bread. Because we were trying to... Yeah, we hired a new person that's supposed to be in charge of this place, and he is ridiculously loud. I'm sure you probably heard that laugh. He's insanely loud. Alright. Let's see, did we have this guy? Okay, we started our second stack. Okay, so this is the smooth way. This is the not so smooth way. That's why they get stuck on the edges. Also, why they can't seem to get out of their house. Anyway. Even the cats can't get that particular direction. They cannot travel. Alright. Should be good with the beds for now. And we can move. Heading in the right direction. We went the right way this time in the nether, haven't we? Boy, there seems to be a lot of activity in the hall and in the office next door, because Definitely hear that guy talking. Can't really make out what he's saying, but we can definitely, absolutely positively hear him. So I'm not sure if my 2 o'clock break is going to be an indoor break. Oh, wow, another one. It's like a dime a dozen at this point. Alright, that one's not going to work. Let's try this again. Alright, that's closed off. It seems to be a thing that happens very frequently with these, at least in the land of the Bedrock. Alrighty, right here. Of course, the courtesy torch. Some of that. Emeralds, that's good. More emeralds. I should have done that and done this. That, we probably don't need too much more of that stuff. And we have a full lot here. Again, replace the bed just so we can stack our way back up. Singletons first, hit the X. That might mean I want to X. Replace the bed. Get a second stack of red going so we can probably get away with not using a bed right now, because here's a village. Even though it's abandoned, we can probably clear out an area. Oh, there won't be any trading in here, obviously. But we can clear an area out. Alright, so I think the area that we're trying to keep clear is good. If there's an abandoned smithy, which there doesn't appear to be, we're going to swap those out. Yeah, it's getting close to the end of the day, so we're just going to so close, but so far away. Now you got a little room here. I don't have a blast furnace. That's a bit of an issue, but not really. Alright, any moment now we should be able to sleep. There we go. In the smooth direction. Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll take the long way around for now. I don't see a smithy anywhere. I almost never see them in a desert village. They do exist. Just desert villages, not very often. That was stupid. Anyway, back on land. Maybe we can make a little forward progress. Jumped once too many. I see a village up on that hill, but that's just ridiculous. Yeah, I might want to visit villages, but I'm not making a project of it. I think on one hand I can count how many villages we skipped because they were difficult, just too difficult to get to keep this thing moving. The point is we need to keep the game moving so we can get to where we're hopefully going to try and get to a little faster. We can run. Alrighty. Now, of course, the lunch break, as I mentioned, is a timed event, so I cannot be... You can run. Bumps and giggles, let's see what he has. Anything we care about? Of course not. We can run. So we keep on trucking and see what comes up next, if anything exciting. Ooh, that almost was 100% successful. It's almost time for a new sword. This thing must be over a gig in size at this point, so it definitely needs a purge. As if it's anything like Java Edition, albeit not as severe, it tends to bog down simply because of its file size. Yeah, that's why the original version, trying to reach the border, turned out to be a dud. As we ultimately just got too far, it just wouldn't successfully, it just was not very successful at keeping pace. Village. So over here, again, we'll trade away for some bread with farmers, if any exist. We can run. Smithy's always a good thing because we have 10 obsidian. We could use at least another 12 because I always want to have spares if I... Another abandoned village. Yeah. seem to be a dime a dozen. Although it's been known in Bedrock, it kind of is a dime a dozen. Oh, speaking of, yeah, we can move the player. That's a thing we can do. Where's the... Oh, there's the chest. Can we reach it? Yes, we can. Okay, let's swap that out and hit X. I know it's fun and exciting to break obsidian, but kind of what we need to do. It's quite possible the next ruin portal we could go to the Nether again and hopefully have just as a successful trip as we did previously. Maybe some of it's just simply dropping into lava. No, it didn't. Here's one. Yep, break. Yeah, it'll definitely be the next set that will... The next one we can make our way into the Nether again and maybe have the same luck and get further along. Alright, am I going to regret this? Let's find out. Yeah, I think the next ruin portal will be able to. Or we can grab this and put that there. Well, that ruined that. Alright, sun setting. No smithies. Yeah, we can blow by this village. Look, just because of the math error, nothing is capable of moving. You gotta keep an eye on the clock. Like I said, those of us on the clock, lunches are timed. Breaks can kind of get away with a little fudge factor here and there. 19 pieces, so the next portal we should be able to, once again, make an attempt at getting somewhere in the Nether. Now, if my luck is the same as it was in the previous purge, it is supposedly stupid easy to execute it, because I was surprised how, on my second attempt, how well it actually went. The first time I totally screwed it up, wound up spawning in at spawn, which is definitely no good. Am I really looking at another portal right now? Are we really staring at another? Oh, that's a weird formation over there. We are. That is so quick. And I think this is one we could easily build. So, leave the boat. And move. And we can move. And we're crawling. We should be moving. Yeah, this is one we can easily build. Got a chest. You can remember we can just simply yeah, that'll definitely help us. All right, so and that's wrong. We're gonna have to sleep now because we screwed up. Great. All right, so yeah, we can break, get rid of this. All right, let's see if something can go the correct way now. All right, so there we go. So what we're gonna do is put a couple of beds in, because there's a village we could go to if we had to. We'll put away the emeralds, get rid of that, we don't need it. A little bit of bread. Taking more of a risk. So that might mean we're gonna fail miserably. So where will we go? Let's find out. Yeah, I see that piece right there, but I'm not gonna fret over it. And we can unduck, we can unduck. Kind of a requirement. There we go. Yeah, we can't move if we're stuck in ducking. So a little bit of help moving in the nether. Alright, so okay, we gotta be a lot more careful. We stare at an Enderman, we're screwed. Take a little Dave Grohl over there. Eat because we really should. That way we keep the health up. Enderman bad. Really deep pits, even worse. Are we really at the end? Okay, we can move. Yeah, we pretty much reached the end of where we can go. So with that being said, all right, so let's move that out of position. Put the bed back in position. We made progress. Not a whole ton, but a bit of progress. See where we're at. Move a little more. All right, 633. Not a whole ton, but we made more progress. That's not a bad thing. And run. Okay, we need to less stumbling, more running. That helps. Oh, we didn't. I think I might have saw something, but not sure if we'll go there. It's just a desert well. We can move the player. As you've said, it's definitely getting harder as the math errors get bigger to get the guy to move. Alright, so what I am going to do is get across this and then call this segment good. Alright, there we go. We'll call it good at this point and pick it up either at the laundromat or the 2 o'clock break. And we're back. As you can hear, it's the laundromat phase. For some reason, there's no sound. Okay, that's a hair too loud. I accidentally lowered the sound. So hard to hold this so I don't block the mic, as well as being able to sort of hear what's going on. But again, the last phone was the worst when it came to not being able to hear it. I could kind of sort of hear it on this one. So like I said, it'll be deafening if I had it up high. But I would hear it fine. So, as I said, laundromat phase. Desert temple over there. There have been a dime a dozen in this particular episode. Through a lot of these today. Let's see what we got. Another one of them. Which I think. There we go. Nothing there. Another one of them there. And again, for this particular series, a lot of useless crap. Normally, not so much. Put the bed in hand. Okay, desert well, that's not helping us. But that village might. hillside one. Alright, it's getting close. Alright, almost time. Oh, uh-oh. We hit a villager. Not good. Iron golems nearby? No? Oh, yeah, there's one right there. Oh, he's angry. Go. And this isn't good. Can't fit. I hated to do that. First off, let's do this. One of those. Okay, yep. Well, that didn't go exactly right. No emeralds, so can't really do anything there. And of course, another one of my famous poorly timed jumps. So those help. Could have been worse. Need to replace the sword at some point. And a village way the heck over there. Got about 9 minutes on the washer, so about 6 or 7 useful minutes gameplay. Any smithies? It's another abandoned one. Again, if there's smithies, that's okay. Ooh, emeralds. Like that. That helps. And we get to listen to someone's conversation. Oh, portal. Oh, that's odd. Did I do another reversal? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. That's weird. This time I know for a fact I didn't. Alright, nothing really here. That time I am doing a reversal. Alright, that's why we check before we leave the village. And we can go, and we can go. Not duck, we can go. We can go. It gets ridiculously hard to move now. Boat. Did I once again get turned around? I have that strange feeling that happened. Okay, we can go. Oh, you were running. Okay. Yeah, I got turned around again. Yeah, I got turned around again. Yeah, I'm gonna take the emeralds and the beds. And this. Plus that. Yep, we can X. I'm gonna take this. Can't believe I did it to myself again. I once again went backwards. This is terrific. I swear I gotta check the video. How the heck did I wind up going backwards? Anyway, washing machine's almost done. I'm just gonna sleep it here. And we'll continue that way via boat. That'll be it. I'll probably collect the obsidian while I wait for the washer to stop. Alright. There's the portal again. Yeah, I looked at the video and it appears that I really didn't lose a ton. I guess somehow wound up going in circles quite often. Then somehow went backwards. I don't know. My mind beginning to completely fail and go bad because I honestly don't see what could have happened there. I have a feeling it might have sent me backwards through a portal. There's something on the screen. I can't get it off. There. Nope, it's still there. Okay. Well, we're making progress this time, or so we think. And that right finger, even on the other phone, just keeps slipping off the dial. Well, I'm sure we'll get past 640. At least we can sit. What the hell? Come on. A lot of progress probably lost. Again. I'm beginning to wonder if another travel is even working right. I don't know. I was so sure that I was heading the right way. I also have a feeling that if I was, it's linking me the wrong direction. Now, if I can see... There's no guarantees, but if I can keep it close to 0 on the north-south or z-axis, maybe we'll be able to see a portal that's lit, and if we do, then we were indeed sent backwards again. I mean, I went backwards again. I mean, the other time it happened, I saw it. Initially I didn't know, but when I was putting the video together, yep, I saw it. I messed up, and I probably messed it up again. I was so sure I was going the right way. Alright, so boat again. Not the best of places to touch the screen, but I did. What I'm going to do is just pause right here and spin around, see if I see a portal. I don't. It is what it is at this point. We got 20 pieces, but we are not going to go till we find another portal, which of course should be enough to build one. I want at least 12 pieces left over when I do. Made quite a bit of progress. And hit the edge. Boy, I can't wait till we hit 1,048,000 and change. Be interesting to see how hard it is to get this guy to run on a touch display. Anyway, up. Opposite direction of what we're doing. Village. Doesn't like to rotate that hard. Thank you very much. No whacking of villagers this time, which is good. Sun's setting. No smithy. Plenty of beds. Swap that out. Back out we go. Get rid of that one. completely different part of the village. Boy, that's a long one. Nothing. Alrighty. Okay, I thought I saw a village, but that was just treetops or hilltops. But I did see a village here. It's abandoned. Once again, only interested in the smithies. We recovered loot from the portal that we happened to have once again come across. So we collected our stuff back. This was a trick. Dolphin power, that'll help. With that, the boat's useless. Because the amount of time it would take to pull the boat back, put the boat in, align ourselves, pull it back out, we can just swim. Perfect, just what I didn't want to see. Now we can move. I hate these roof forests. Because anything could spawn in here. Alright, this is doable. nice to bunny hop and pinball off everything, don't it? And here we are again, ocean. And boat the boat. About 30 minutes of useful time. Maybe we can spend a half hour not just going in circles. Alrighty. Not what I wanted. Keep running. I don't think we'll make it to 640k before the Minecraft day is up. But making it there as a whole, I can't see how it would fail at this point. Oh, that failed. Like anything else that I do. And do we have a village there? I think we do. Can we get there? That guy's stuck. Did he get in? Well, that's the good thing about the math error. Makes it easier to get a bed. Not always. Got plenty of those. Alright, now we're gonna move, we're gonna move, we're gonna move. Any smithies, they do exist in these. This isn't it, but and we're over 640. Igloo all the way out here. And we can break. And igloos are not going to do us any good here. Run. Like I said, I'm not really looking forward to the 1,048,000 and change. I think it's 1,048,512. Kind of a computery number. I'm not 100% sure on the power of 2 notation there. Found another portal, which we can probably wind up going backwards with. I'm going to keep an eye on our number this time. I want to see what it's going to do. So again, we'll put a few beds, a stack of that, and that can go away. This can go here, and that can go there, and this can be swapped. Of course, that had to happen because remember who's playing. You can hit. And we got to replace this piece or it won't work. And this piece, because that definitely isn't going to work. I have a feeling we're gonna get sent backwards again. Let's find out. Well, we're heading in the right general direction. I know I am heading in the right direction. That I am sure of. Keeping an eye on everything right now, because I'm not 100% sure this time. The last time, yeah, we figured out what went wrong. Is there a safe way down? Can we move? Yep, there was. And of course you had to do that. Okay, let's eat something. That part almost looks familiar, but it's just pure coincidence. We can move. We're not moving, which is a bad thing. We're not moving because that's a bad thing. We are going backwards, that I do know. We can move. We can brake. Alright, so do that for now. Hoping for the best. I.e. no lava. Can I leave that? That stuff, because like I said, I can't hear if I'm near any of the piglins that'll be angry if I hit it. Oh, lava. Nope, that's not what we're gonna do. Can break. Alright, so alright, now I want a bed in hand. Okay, interesting that we couldn't move for a moment. To another portal. Failed to move. That wasn't a bad thing. That could have been deadly. And we did head in the right direction. Protect ourselves a little bit there. Yeah, we can break. See what we got. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. More of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this and that. And we can X. We can X. We have the 9 in hand first, so we'll do it that way. Alright. That goes there. Up that goes here. And we can run. And a village. Again, looking for smithies. And I don't see any. Oh, we don't need that either. Goes against the plan. And we're heading in the right direction, and I don't see smithies anywhere. Alright, X. And go. We did go the right way this time. So I got myself spun around again, to no one's surprise. So maybe about 12 more useful minutes before we call this episode an episode. Again, in this episode, we made 3 decent moves in the nether. And one got wasted away. And another village. Again, smithies or don't really care much. Although we can make another double stack of food for the next time we travel. Yeah, I don't have any emeralds. Whoa, almost fell in that. And nothing. Moving on. That actually worked. And there we go. How about some movement? And if we're on the edge of the forest, we'll go a little off axis just to help to avoid that a little bit, so we can move along. And another village. Is there a smithy in this one? It looks like there is. It's right in front of me. It looked weird because there's a building behind it. Oh, and while I'm at it, let's swap those out and hit the X. Any more? Might be asking a lot, but you never know. Ooh, a lot of apples, if I were interested in that. More interested in that. I see the sun is setting. Yeah, I guess we can save a bed here. That's a fine, delicate balance, trying not to hit them. I think I already hit this one. No, I didn't. Start the second stack. Which will now become... two. Alrighty. Trying to move them without hitting them, that's a challenge. Alright, we already hit that one. Borrow your bed for the day, and then I'm gone. And once again, ensuring that I'm going in the right direction. You know, I just had this weird feeling that I wasn't making progress. Now I know why. Because I really wasn't. Imagine how much further we'd be if I didn't have that stupid attack again. Nope, don't like that. Okay, let's make the jumps. Yeah, let's see if we can hit 645. I'm not saying we will. We might get close. Especially with terrain that don't help. And we get a slow, and definitely for that reason. And we can climb. Alright, I intentionally did that because I wasn't sure if I was going to plummet into oblivion. And you know what? I think this might be a good place to stop. So we're not going to make 645. But you know what? Village, not bad. Again, no smithy, I think, so I'm just going to waltz out back here. Yeah, I don't see a smithy. I also see a very low free bar. Yeah, we'll keep going. We will be so close, but so far away. When the dryer hits a minute, we'll call it done. Because this phone doesn't take very long to end a video with. Alright. We'll make it somewhat round. 644, 530. Not bad. We got turned around, of course, but we still made pretty good progress. But we were like at 620 or so. Yeah, it could have been better, but still, especially the nether, we could have made so much progress that second time around. Anyway, that'll be it. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.